And first off, I want to kind of demonstrate some important things when addressing the golf ball. You guys are all practicing here. You know, you're just kind of pulling a ball, but I hope that everyone's picking a target. And usually it's better to pick small. Have you ever heard aim small, miss small?
Yeah.
So if you're aiming at a leaf on a tree and you slice it right at the trunk, that's okay. If you're aiming at the trunk and you slice it right of the fairway, that's not so good. So it's always important, even when practicing, that you find a target each and every time. A lot of our juniors will just hit them as quick as possible, but they're not really improving. They're just kind of getting repetition. So I challenge you guys, when you do have time to hit range balls, that you go through your pre-shot routine, you pick out a target, and you continue to work on that because you want to simulate something on the golf course. Practicing golf is difficult because we don't practice on the course. Football players practice on a football field, same with basketball players, soccer players. Here we are on the driving range. How many nice flat lies do you get out here at Old Town?
Not many.
Not too many. Not too many. So any way that you can challenge yourself and say, I've got this shot on number 11, and I'm going to pick a target and I'm going to try and groove that in. Any way you can do that always helps. So working on your pre-shot routine, picking out a target is always important. So when I'm picking out my target, let's say it's this flag right here in front of me, I'm going to visualize it and I'm going to focus on that, even on the range, just as if it's out on the golf course. So what I like to do is I like to go ahead and set my club head down, and this really comes into putting a lot as well. I like to set my club head down, aim to that target, and then I build my stance around where my club head is aimed. And I try and do that each and every time. Sometimes out on the golf course you have a bad hole, you have a bad shot, you get rushed and you start just rushing into it, but what you need to do is continue to try and go back to that same try and true every single time. So by setting the club down, I build my stance around my club. What happens a lot is and I see this a lot with our juniors as well, is I've got my stance set and I'm pulling the ball to that same stance. And so it's really important that each time you set up to that shot, that you go ahead and build your stance around your club instead of the other way around.